Hello, everyone. I'm proud to introduce the first AI integrated autopilot for data engineering, DaBOT. I'm Karthik, co-founder and the CEO. In the modern era, data runs everything. The efficiency of processing all this data determines whether your company is going to be a leader or loser in their industry. But according to the market research, more than 500 million hours per week is lost because of all the data and data pipeline related challenges. And the reason for the productivity loss is primarily due to the way how data pipelines are currently being designed, developed, and managed. In any typical data project, right, we do three common things. We ingest or collect data from hundreds or even thousands of files and sources. And then we have to map that into a standardized common shape and structure. We call that as unification. And then we apply business rules and transform the data. In this process, the biggest bottleneck is this process called unification. With all the existing current solutions, tools, and techniques, we end up building manually thousands and thousands of data pipelines to do this work. It's not only about building the pipelines, but also managing them. And the dirty little secret is that with all the solutions, anytime when your business wants to onboard new data source, you end up doing this work again and again and again. This is a repetitive manual work. And this results in high data operations cost, high chances of business disruption, and loss of revenue. To solve the challenge at DaBOT, we have built the technology. We call it I2A. It stands for Intelligent Ingestion Algorithm. I2A is an AI-powered engine that learns from your data, metadata, user interactions, and previously executed data pipelines. By doing this, we understand the context of your data and simplify the process of mapping thousands of your data sources to your target in as simple as 5 simple clicks. I2A is a powerful multi-model AI engine that goes by rules-based logic, LLM insights, and it uses an ML transformer to calculate all the historical data. By doing that, it delivers precise mappings by semantically understanding your source and target. And we not only automate all of the build process of the data pipelines, but we have built a capacity to I2A. It can also automate the maintenance process of the pipelines. By doing all this, we can reduce up to 70% of manual efforts in this process, and we can provide a 10x acceleration to time to market. Right now, probably all our competitors are actually sitting and thinking like, how do we actually use AI to accelerate the data mapping process? But what we are actually focusing is automating the data pipelines build and automating the maintenance process of it. And that's why our customers love us. Our goal is to address the data engineering services market. It's a year-over-year growing market. As of 2027, it is expected to be a $114 billion market. And half of it is actually on the data ops spend. But our immediate focus is actually going to be on AI use cases and business use cases related to CPG, retail, and manufacturing. Here is the current status. Our product is SaaS, it's subscription-based model. We launched a version earlier this year, and we are actively working with several pilot customers, and we have a paid customer. In fact, as we are speaking here, we are in contract progress with Quaris, and we have submitted our proposal to Mondelez. With all our customers, we have learned 2 key use cases, which DaBOT is going to dominate for the next few years. Number 1, traditional customers like Mondelez, Multivac, they are loving DaBOT to use for solving their data-driven business processes. It could be like supply chain. It could be like automating your procurement. It could be your vendor onboarding automation process, and so on. And on the other hand, customers like Citron, Quantara, Quaris, Toxipets, they are loving to use DaBOT for their AI pipeline use cases. With a growing need for AI, obviously, users would love to actually onboard their data, standardize their data, and DaBOT helps them to automate that. We have raised a pre-seed of $500K, and we have won the McKinney Innovation Fund Award. This is what our customers talk about us. They love us for 3 key reasons. Number 1, efficiency. Yes, this work, it used to take months and weeks of all this data analysis, and we are cutting that down to hours and minutes. That's why they love us. And number 2, they like us for the cost optimization that we are bringing in. And finally, yes, the innovation. They love us because they are happy to see someone is actually going to boldly solve this particular data pain point that we are solving. A key ask. We are looking to, we are actually closing our pre-seed fund, and we are getting ready for our pre-seed fund. We are seeking a $3.5 million, and our ARR goal is $1.5 million. And in terms of our customers, I know there are several executives here. Even if you're dreaming about data or AI, I want to be part of the dream. So please, include me. I would love to collaborate with you, talk about, and find out the collaboration opportunities. In terms of a mentorship, I'm looking to solidify our growth market segment, product market segments, and GTM segments. Finally, about a team. We have over 6 decades of data experience. Data is our bread and butter. We are very passionate about data. That's why we have picked up one of the most complex problems in data, and we are going to solve that. Thank you.
Thanks for the presentation. There's so much competition out there, right? Right from Snowflake, Databricks, and Rubrics of the world. As they move into AI and try to solve this same problem, I also see challenges in terms of integration, formatting this data. In healthcare, I know how challenging it is to bring in OMOP. Before, when you talk about data mapper, you need to be worried about all that. So I think, how do you plan to tackle this competition to start with? And where is your sweet spot? Where you can, because this is a totally crowded market as we see, as it's emerging.
Yeah, so great question, Lena. So the key thing I wanted to actually highlight here, we are seeing ourselves as a complementer to a lot of these solutions. Like we have a detailed competitive playbook here. In terms of the direct enterprise segment, this is how we see ourselves. The pain point, the automatic mapping that we are solving, right now we don't have in any of the products. So either they do the transform or they do the ingest, and we want to be sitting in the middle, exactly solving this pain point to the core, and that's exactly what we are doing. So we have a pretty good chance of complementing with this a lot of these solutions. And in terms of the others, flat files or Osmos, where they just focus only on data exchange, we have a powerful AI which completely differentiate ourselves on how we are handling the build, the maintenance. We are bringing in a lot of automation. Literally, we are focusing on aiming to reduce up to like 70% of all the manual efforts that we have in the space. So that's how we actually see ourselves, positioning ourselves. To answer your question, very specific to Snowflake and Databricks, they are more on the consumption layer. We are partners to, we are getting, working on a partnership deal with Snowflake. We'll be working on a partnership deal with Databricks. So we will be bringing in more consumption for them. So basically, we are bringing data to them. So it is like will be part of their ecosystem, actually.
Karthik, congratulations.
Thanks, Ram.
Data is the new oil, they say. So you're in that space. The question is, and congratulations on the POC. One of the challenges in this space is data coming from multiple sources, and the time it takes to do all the integration, normalize the data, and send it to all the target systems. So the question is, based on your POC, from the time you make the first call to actual commercial traction, what is that? Because that's where some startups, they say you're too long in the labs and you don't get into the commercial side. So what is your experience there, and how do you address that?
Yeah, so since we are dealing with data, Ram, we definitely that is one of the topmost challenges that we are addressing on how we are actually landing on a POC, how we are getting to a closure and all that. One of the biggest challenges that we had was security, and that's primarily why we wanted to finish off the SOC 2 audits, and we are trying to work on more NVPC infrastructure for our customers. That way, we can actually clearly cross off all the security-related issues before even we start working on the POCs and all other things. So in fact, that's why on the status slide, we felt like adding the SOC 2 is the topmost priority for us. So we added that. Yeah, we are facing those challenges, but we have a clear roadmap on how we have to overcome that. Also, as part of a product roadmap, in the next year's cycle, we will be striking most of the common challenges that we have actually seen this year. Like it should be, we have a clear vision on the product-led growth for a particular segment. So our idea is like our customers should be able to just sign up, use credit card, like any B2C product they are using. We want our customers to start POCs like that. Okay, thanks everyone.